Elon Musk just said Tesla's profits could go up 1,000% over the next 5 years. And many believe that means Tesla's stock price could 10x over the next 5 years, going from $300 today to $3,000 5 years from now. But there was some confusion around Elon's X Post. So let's see what Elon really said. And let's see if a 1,000% profit over the next 5 years is even possible. Then let's do some fundamental analysis and come up with a stock price prediction in the event that Elon does successfully get Tesla's profits to increase by 1,000%. Let's see how high the stock could really go. Finally, let's do some technical analysis and take a look at whether now is a good time to buy, or if perhaps Tesla is going to fall a little bit further before bottoming out. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Stock Curry. I'm a former Merrill Lynch and Morgan Stanley investment banker, and I have over 25 years of trading experience. Now let's take a look at what Elon Musk really said on X and see how this could affect Tesla's stock. It all started with a post by John Ehrlichman, who said he expects Tesla's profit to increase 258% in the next 5 years. This is based upon analyst estimates. A 258% profit increase over the next 5 years would be impressive enough. But Elon Musk had to one-up it. Elon Musk replied to that post saying, "It will require outstanding execution, but I think more like 1,000% gain for Tesla in 5 years is possible." And this led some people on X to repost that, saying Elon believes a 10x in TSLA stock is possible within 5 years. And that would be amazing if TSLA increased 10x over the next 5 years. Unfortunately, that's not what Elon said. Elon did not say a 10x in Tesla stock was possible within 5 years. He said the profit growth in the next 5 years. Take a closer look at John's X Post. He said the expected profit growth in the next 5 years, which led Elon to say a 1,000% gain for Tesla in 5 years was possible, but he's not talking about the stock price. He's talking about the profit increase. The reason Tesla stock is unlikely to 10x, even if the profits 10x, have to do with the forward PE ratio on Tesla, which currently sits at 114. Meaning the vast majority of the future profit expectations are already priced into the stock. To determine how high the stock price could go if Tesla were to achieve a 1,000% increase in profits, we have to take a look at the fundamental analysis. And unfortunately, the fundamental analysis is not really good and seems to completely contradict what Elon Musk is predicting. If we look at the year-over-year revenue growth on Tesla stock, it has been going down every single year for the past 4 years, from a 70% annual growth rate in 2021 down to a 51% growth rate in 2022, and then falling sharply to an 18% growth rate in 2023, and finally less than a 1% growth in 2024. 1% annual growth rate is dismal. But John wasn't talking about revenue when he made his post on X. He was talking about the expected profit growth. So let's take a look at Tesla's expected profits over the next 5 years. And unfortunately, just like the revenue growth, the profit growth has also been declining. But it's not just going down, it actually turned negative, hitting negative 15% in 2023 and negative 1% in 2024. Just based upon the past, Tesla is a terrible stock to own because revenues are declining and profits are declining even faster. It doesn't matter what Elon says, the numbers speak for themselves. But that was all in the past. What we have to look at is what's going to happen in the future. Tesla has some new products coming out that could completely turn the company around. These products could be as big for Tesla as the iPhone was for Apple. Introducing We Robot. We Robot is Tesla's new robotaxi service. Tesla's Cybertaxi is their answer to the problems with ride-hailing services such as Uber and Lyft. Cybertaxi will be both cheaper and safer than hailing a ride from a ride-sharing company. And you'll even be able to keep your Cybertaxi parked while you shop or attend a business meeting, so it's ready for you when you leave, which means no waiting for a ride when you're ready to head back to your destination. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest Management thinks autonomous ride-hailing could drive Tesla's annual revenue to over $1.2 trillion by 2029, representing a staggering 12-fold growth from its 2024 result of $97.6 billion. So Elon Musk says Tesla's profits could 10x over the next 5 years, and Cathie Woods says Tesla's profits could 12x over the next 5 years. If they're right, we could be looking at a massive increase in Tesla's stock price. Musk told analysts on the Q4 earnings call that in 2025, Tesla will continue to lay the groundwork for an epic 2026 and a ridiculously good 2027 and 2028. So Elon Musk is working on a complete turnaround for Tesla, with this year being the end of declining revenues and profits. Elon is looking for Tesla to post insane revenue and profit increases in 2026, with those revenue and profit increases continuing well into 2027 and 2028. If he is able to pull it off, it will be a period of massive growth for Tesla's stock. $1,000 price targets over the next 3 years are not out of the question. If Elon is able to pull this off, the next 3 years for Tesla stock could be better than the last 3 years for Nvidia's stock. And long-term, Optimus will be the overwhelming value for Tesla's stock, which means that just as the growth from Cybertaxi is maxing out, growth from Optimus will begin, giving another boost to Tesla's stock in 2026, 2027, and beyond. So, with Tesla looking to 10x or possibly even 12x their profits over the next 5 years, what is the stock price prediction? Is a $3,000 stock price over the next 5 years possible? The problem with a $3,000 price target is what I pointed out earlier, the forward PE ratio. With a forward PE ratio of 114, a lot of the future price growth is already priced into the stock. In fact, a 5x increase in revenue is already priced into the stock, which is half of what Elon is already predicting. So just from a fundamental standpoint alone, Tesla stock is only looking to 2x over the next 5 years, from the current price of 300 up to a price of 600. But the problem with just looking at those fundamentals alone is that it does not include the retail hype, nor does it include the future expectations of Tesla's growth beyond 5 years. Stocks don't trade based upon pure fair valuation. Hype around future growth is always going to increase stock prices above their current fair valuations. And over the past 5 years, Tesla's PE ratio has averaged 100. The current trailing PE ratio on Tesla is 143. So if you decrease the PE ratio from 143 currently down to the average of 100, you get a current fair stock price of 205. If you then price in the 10x profit growth Elon is predicting, you get a fair stock price 5 years from now of 2,050. And that is the price I think is most likely should Elon Musk achieve the 1,000% profit growth that he's predicting. So if, and it's a big if Elon Musk is able to achieve his 10x profit growth over the next 5 years, my price target on Tesla is $2,000 5 years from now. Which means if you buy at the current price of $300, you could potentially see a 567% profit on your investment over the next 5 years. In other words, if you were to invest $3,000 into Tesla stock right now, you could potentially turn it into $20,000 over the next 5 years. Or if you were to put $30,000 into Tesla stock right now, you could potentially turn it into $200,000 over the next 5 years. So the long-term potential for Tesla stock is massive. But what about right now? Should you buy the stock right now, or could you potentially get the stock even cheaper by waiting a few months? We've already discussed how Tesla's stock has an average PE ratio of 100, but is currently trading at a PE ratio of 143, indicating a fair price on Tesla stock of $205 right now. And I personally would much rather pay $200 for TSLA than $300. But what is the likelihood that Tesla would fall to $200 over the next few months? Let's take a look at some technical analysis to answer that. Looking at the daily chart on Tesla, we see that it bounced right off of this yellow line on Friday. That yellow line is the 200-day simple moving average. And it's obviously a strong support level for Tesla. So based upon the daily chart, it looks like Tesla may have bottomed out in the short term. A rise back up to $320 is very likely this week or next. But if we look at the weekly chart, we see that Tesla stock likely has not bottomed out yet. Tesla usually does not bottom out from a sell-off until it hits the red line on this chart, which is the 300-week exponential moving average, or EMA. And the 300-week EMA happens to be sitting at $201 right now, which is almost exactly the fair value on Tesla stock that we found when doing your fundamental analysis. So the technical analysis lines up with the fundamental analysis and indicates Tesla stock will fall to around $200 over the next few months before bottoming out. So I think the picture is clear. it's probably best to wait for Tesla stock to fall to $200. And once it does, buy as many shares as you possibly can. Because at $200, if Elon Musk is able to achieve his 1,000% profit goal, 10xing your money over the next 5 years is not out of the question. And even if Elon Musk falls short of his 1,000% profit goal, Tesla stock should still increase massively over the next 5 years. Meaning, you have a real possibility to become a millionaire over the next 5 years. Putting $100,000 into Tesla stock when it reaches $200 has a real possibility of turning into $1 million over the next 5 years. And if you can't wait that long to make a massive profit, look at what I did last month in February. I turned $1,000 into $16,700 for a 1,570% profit. And most of those trades were posted in the Discord, including the SPX put option that I made a more than 300% profit on overnight. And if you want to potentially make profits like this in your portfolio also, make sure you join me in the Stock Dads Discord, where I post most of my trade alerts and show you how my portfolio is doing. You can get more information about the Stock Dads Discord using the first link in the description below.